So before Good Event, about 15 years ago, we used to run events, and it didn't matter whether I was in a garden like today, a big music festival, a wedding. There would always be a time in the day where the team know exactly what they're doing, and I'm sort of stood there just thinking, I wish I could be on my computer, on my phone, catching up with the admin. And that's always been in our mind. When we build tools, we always think, right, these need to work anywhere, on any device, even if there's really minimal signal. And you'll see in this video that I'm going to catch up on quite a lot of the admin jobs using an array of our different tools. So the layout tool, which you're looking at, I'm going to make some changes. Our clocking in software, I'm going to check to make sure the guy's clocked in the right place. And I'm also going to go into Good Event Business to look at a new inquiry and follow up with a customer. Firstly, we've had an email from the client saying that we need to add some poser tables to this big award show that we're putting on. And you can see I've already drawn out the theatre where it's going to be held. So we've gone for the chrome poser tables, and it's a big floor plan, so they're kind of hard to see, but I'm just going to make some duplicates. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will group these three together, duplicate that, and move it across to this side. Okay, so let's just press save. That's all done. What I'd probably do here now is then export it or send a link to my customer, which they can then access without login details. Okay, so that's job one done. Okay, so job number two is a new inquiry has come through the online shop front, which you're looking at here. So this can be added to your website, and it allows customers to build their own quotes. So they can't buy online, they can just build a quote. So they go through all your different rental items, or they can choose packages. And this, of course, would be branded up with your logo, your contact information, your colors, and so on. So here's that inquiry, and it's a simple job, chairs, tables, and a bar, but there's something wrong with my tables. So if I go into the tables, I can see that we don't have enough available because this customer has already booked 13 and we only have 10 in stock. So if you've got multiple warehouses, you could look at a different warehouse to see if it's available there, which it is. I could do a stock transfer. Or what I'll do is I'll go back into the main warehouse and I'll look for the category. Oh, sorry, I'll pull up my category of tables, and I can see that I've also got the 5'6" rustic round tables. And do you know what? The customer is going for crossback chairs. They've got a wooden bar. That would probably suit them better. So I'm going to delete that. So I found my rustic round tables, and then I'll drag them. Okay, so here's the quote. And okay, it's all looking good, but what I'll probably do is add in some optional extras. So I'm going to go back into my version of it, and I'm going to put in a gold archway. Give that a couple seconds. Okay, awesome. There's the gold archway. And do you know what? I'm going to send them a message and just follow up and say, okay, so I'm going to say, hey, just to let you know, I have added some extras to your quote. Okay, so now once I've sent that, the customer's going to be emailed a link. They click on the link and it will go through to the message, and then they can reply back without having to log in through here. Okay, so here's the last job. I've jumped into Good Event Time. So this is where our staff can clock in. I can do my rotas, manage my timesheets. And I just want to make sure that the team clocked in from the hotel. And you can see that it integrates with Google Maps. And I can see here was the hotel at the clock tower. And yeah, they've all done it in the right place, so I know that they've started work on time and in the right place. And if you like, you can turn on the selfie capture to make sure the right person's actually clocking in, and you can see from my beautiful selfies I've done it for this demonstration. Okay, awesome. So hopefully this quick video is just going to demonstrate how you can use a combination of our event tools for all your different admin tasks. Today I showed you Good Event Layout, which is this one. I showed you the Good Event Business tool, which is our quoting, the shop fronts, like CRM, invoices, basically the whole software. And then I also showed you Good Event Time. So all of these tools can be used individually, or you can link them together to have the ultimate toolkit for your event business.